Hey everybody, thank you for all the love with all the messages the saying happy birthday to me and all. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of the heart. I really do. Thank you for that, folks. What you're doing there was great. To hear all those wonderful kind words and wishes, birthday wishes, was great. And I want to thank those who sent presents and sent some money. And there'll probably be some money coming probably all week long, because that's usually what happens here when it comes around the birthday time. But and some people might want to do something maybe a day or two after, or maybe tonight even. Um, but I just want to say thank you for all those people that done it. You're all wonderful friends, colleagues, brothers and sisters in Christ who I've known at Pole Green, and people that I know that I met on Facebook recently throughout the years, and people who I've gone to college with at Liberty University, at Roanoke Bible College now called MACU, or Mid Atlantic Eastern Christian University. Sounds like a tongue twister there, a mouthful, but it's nice. But also Liberty University and CTU, which is Colorado Technical University, and also the Art Institutes, where I've all went to school and taken classes at. So I just wanted to I want to thank you and thank everyone for doing that. I always say behind every great man and woman, there's always people. And people that could be your parents, not just your mom or your dad. They're great too, in their own right. But you have people that stand behind you, where other people often did not. But they did, because they had faith in you, where other people just said, no, we're not going to help you, or no, we're not going to extend the money to you, or no, we're not going to help you in your singing career, or no, we're not going to help you in your church endeavors, or no, we're not going to have nothing to do with you. It's people like you who stand behind people that make things happen, and it's people like that spare and share in the successes that happen, and the blessings and all the fruits of the labor. Because when you give money, and when you show support, and when you stand behind somebody, and when you share in a vision, a common vision, such as New Hunter Church of Christ or DeSilvis media, you actually are on the ground floor, the grass root level of it all, by helping and making investments. And that's what people do in other people when they share their talents, or when they help them in ways. If we get more and more like that with each other, you'll be surprised what God can do when you play it forward, or when you share kindness or show kindness, or when you do other people a favor by promoting their business, or promoting their service, or promoting their church, or promoting whatever they do. Because all people need, help, and all people need to make a living. It doesn't matter if you're rich, or if you're middle class, or even if you're dirt poor. We all need to have people to help us, and we all need to help others. It's not just like people are helping you and then you don't help other people, So let me turn this down. It's getting a little rough here. So, but what I wanted to say is, just cooking sausage in the background here. See? Look. Let me get this thing in. I don't want to drop the thing. See that? So that's what I'm cooking. Italian sausage. It's good stuff. I'm eating that on my birthday for supper. It's actually lunch and supper, so that's the life of the bachelor. I like to cook everything, but I just figured to do something simple tonight. And that's what preachers do when they're single. They don't have a pretty wife to help them cook in the kitchen, but hopefully God will bless me with one of those here, hopefully soon. But that's what you got to do when you're not married. You have to cook, and I know how to cook all kinds of stuff. The first thing I made when my mom taught me in the kitchen was how to make scrambled eggs. And, she said I did a good job. She said I make them a lot better than she can make them. But, of course, then I went and took catering class and all that in school and high school, and did very well, and even took some catering in college, and even worked in a number of restaurants, for about, 10, 15 years. And now I have my own computer business, and I also sell a lot of stuff, and I have a lot of services. So you give me a call, 804-789-9373, or 804-399-8244, and you can check us out on the web, on Facebook. Got a Facebook page. We're on LinkedIn, and we're on G+. We're everywhere, and I put up videos every day, and it's because I care about you, and I want to let you know what's going on in my life as a personal letter and will and testament. Instead of writing it up on Facebook, to give you an update, I just send you a video file. and it comes off our channel on YouTube at Michael DeSilvis. That's MichaelDeSilvis. That's what you want to put in the YouTube bar, and it'll take you right to my channel. You know, you ought to try it. Go there and check it out, because there's all kinds of things that we offer there, and that you could watch it would be appealing to all people. Everything from business-related stuff to church stuff to in the news segment, or even just a blog like this today. Spiritual Corner, Word of the Day. We might start it up, and in the summertime when the kids get out of school, I usually do a series called Story Time, where I make up these short stories, and I tell horror stories, mystery stories, space stories, biblical stories, with a modern narrative of today on it, like what it is like today. And that's basically what I do. And that's just some of the programs that we do. And then we talk about how to treat people better, how to treat people equally, whether they have a disability or not, because I think a lot of people overlook, that I've seen in the world, I don't think, but I know they overlook disability people. People tend to not want to help. It's like the blind people in the courtyard on the temple. A lot of people just walk by and mock them and spit on them and spat on them, as some Bible translations say. Or they just didn't care, because they just ignored them altogether because they thought they might catch it, or they just didn't want to help because they were just mean people and selfish. And there's a lot of people today that are just like those same people that were back in Jesus' day too. They're the same today. So what I'm saying is, I hope that those people that are like this will rethink things, because we really need to help each other, whether we're disabled or not. It's not about me. It's just about in general. We need to start being nicer to people in general, whether they're disabled or whether they're normal, like I said. But because nobody's normal. I've never met a normal person yet. So make sure that you take the time and make the time to be nice to someone. Show your love and share your love. You'll be surprised how much love comes back to you when you start doing good for others. And don't do it for your glory, but do it for His glory, and you'll see a lot of it come back to you. Thanks a lot, everybody. I really appreciate it. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thanks for everything. And thank you for those who do support us here at New Hunter Church of Christ, and those who do use my services and use me for the computer work and other related IT things that you might need me to do, like with networking and security and things. Thank you. And I really do appreciate everything, guys. Really, I mean it. And I love you. And I'll see you again. Take care, and keep watching, because we're going to have chapter 6 coming up, talking about what the Bible really has to say about homosexuality. That's what we're going to be talking about this Thursday as we dig into that and we'll go through the whole chapter. Actually, we'll probably have 2 lessons. We'll have 4 parts to it, so it'll be 2 lessons, 2 weeks on that, on chapter 6, because it's 40-some pages, so we got to divide that up into 4 lessons. And it'll be 2 lessons each night. Each time we meet, we do 2 lessons. That's 33 minutes apiece. About 33, 34. So it's about a little hour. It's about an hour and 6 hour and 6 minutes, if I can talk, of data that you get to see. Of teaching this series. And what I do is reword the book so it can, because if you reword any book, you can put it on the web, as long as you don't say it word for word, which I do not do. So that's how I'm able to do that. It's not like I have superpowers or not. Plus, I got permission from the author too, or the authors, I should say, because more than one who wrote that book, identifying the real, identifying the real sex debate of homosexuality, of what the Bible really says about homosexuality is what it's titled. It's a real good book, $19.99 in digital form, and print form is probably, I think it's $30. So, if you have a tablet or something, you can or you have a Kindle or an iPad or something like that, you can download it if you have that app on your iPad, or you can just download Logos and buy it through the Logos bookstore online. That's where I get my books from. And they usually have better deals than a lot of these bookstores. Even the digital ones are a little bit cheaper. Sometimes they're the same, sometimes a little bit more through Logos, but sometimes they're cheaper a lot of more times than they're, more expensive. But anyway, I'll see you later. Thanks a lot. And I appreciate you helping me out. Like I said, I want to make sure I say that, because I really do. All right, peace. Take care. Shalom.